Hello. Hopefully this is working. I gotta check though real quickly. I haven't because I haven't streamed in a while, so I need to make sure. Okay, it is working. Awesome. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta shut up me. Anyway, so welcome back to stream. I'm drawing Kuromi prints, I guess. Let me make sure that I think everything should be set up. Let me go to my art screen. Nope, nothing's set up. That's incredible. Um, there we go. All right. Uh, let's do that fade in again. Do I not have a fade? Okay, that's incredible. All right, whatever. So what up? I'm trying to stream again to the 0 people that joined in. That's fine. I don't really. It's not. I don't have like an expectation that like people are gonna come in anyway. I'm just gonna ramble for a bit because I'm bored and lonely. But yeah, so today I'm making a little Kuromi print. You can kind of see my little rough sketch here that I made yesterday. Why am I doing this? Why am I making a little Kuromi sketch? Girl, I don't know. Um, not not a lot of people know this, but I am like a really big fan of Plave, which is, if you don't know, is a K-pop virtual idol group, very similar to like VTubers and whatnot. But they're probably my favorite K-pop group at the moment, even though I don't listen to a lot of K-pop. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh right, they recently did. Please, if you want, what is it? Stream their newest song, "Boo." Well, how do you say it? It's like "boo." It's like the puffing of like it's the onomatopoeia for puffing cheeks apparently. In Korean. So go ahead and check that song out. Super good song. Ugh, it's so cute, so lovely. I love it. Um, but they did a collab with Sanrio, which is very unexpected because Sanrio does not give their IP out to like anyone. They are so protective of their IP. So this is a very big like deal basically. That's Plave can collaborate with them. They have like they are using like actual Sanrio mascots. Like they have Kuromi, they have My Melody, they have like Cinnamon Roll. They have I don't remember the last two, but it's adorable. It's so cute. It's such a cute. Uh, it is such a cute. What is it? Such a cute MV. Super cute merch that I will never be able to afford. So that sucks, but oh well. But yeah, but watching that made me think like, oh, I love Sanrio. Like I have what is it? My childhood like what is it? My childhood doll is this like Hello Kitty plush doll with little overalls and it's so cute. And I got it from my uncle a while back. I think for like my like first birthday maybe when I was like a child. But I that is my childhood doll, that Hello Kitty Sanrio doll. Um is this a good that actually how did I get that on the first try, this like collar thing? This collar was like fucking me up like all of yesterday. Oh Lord. Alright, whatever. But anyway, so I have this doll, this Sanrio doll, this Hello Kitty doll that I got from my uncle when I was 1 year old, probably. That is my childhood ride or die doll, and I still have her to this day. It's like somewhere in like a bunch of boxes that I have when I came back from college. But anyway, that doll has basically been just roughing it out these entire years. So basically, when I was a child, I guess like any with like any children, I did not know like how to take care of my things, I guess. So what was I gonna say? So I used to paint my doll's nails, which is crazy why I did that because this was a fabric doll, and if you know nail polish, and you know like fabric, nail polish does not get out of fabric easily, especially with like fuzzy like puffy dolls. So for like the longest time, for years, probably like half a decade, honestly, that doll had painted nails on a doll and a character that did not have nails. Um, that did not have nails, and I also painted a smile on her face. She does not usually have a smile. She is smileless. She does not have a mouth. She has no mouth and she must scream. um, and it was kind of freaky, honestly. If I have like images of that doll, or if I can like draw it, let's see if I can draw it real quickly. So, well, I, how do I draw Hello Kitty? She had like this. I think she had like this. She had like a bow here and like a little like plastic nose. This is her body. She got like little and then and she had like overalls. She had a little pocket. She had like a shirt, I think, like that. So let's do like dark green as the nail polish. So she had a smile like that, and she had like painted nails. I think she also had like painted toenails, and that's my childhood doll. Crazy. I also forgot to mention that this bow was falling off that entire time, that entire like half decade that I had her for the first time, to the point where I actually think, hold on, so let me go back to my original. So I actually do think that the original placement of the bow was like here, but then it fell off, so now it's here. This is an incredible diagram. But yeah, so that was my doll, I guess. Um, but basically, after a couple of years of wear and tear, this fell off and we had to sew it back on. And then my mom was, or my dad was like, let's go ahead and wash her up. So like all the nail polish was gone. I don't know how. They just put her through the washing machine. I guess I never did that. I never put my doll in the washing machine. So I guess that didn't really occur to me. But then she was all fixed and now she looks fairly normal. So yeah, anyway, back to Kuromi. As much as I love Hello Kitty, I think my favorite Sanrio character would be Kuromi. Oh god, sorry Kuromi. I don't know why. She's like kind of alt like me. She's kind of like cute, cute, edgy. She loves her friends. I still have to watch that My Melody Kuromi show that's on Netflix. Even though it's like for children, but like whatever, we're all children at heart. I'm drawing Sanrio like, oh sorry, I just ate. I'm drawing Sanrio fan art. This is like childish to a T. But what else? Sorry, I'm like losing concentration. But yeah, I think I do like Kuromi the best, honestly. I think she's super cute. Look at her. I still have to draw like, I don't know if you can see it, but like this like skull thing over here. I still have to sketch that. Let me see if we can do that like a real quick one. And make it a little bigger. And his eyes are like down there. I mean, it's just a sketch. Doesn't have to be perfect. I did think I got this little collar like thing on good. Let me try to center it to like this line right here before I move on to the next one. And I should clean this up too. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me clear this up. This line can go away. This line can go away. And what is this? And I think that's gonna be over there. That's her over there. This one. Wait, hold on. So this is gonna be that. I have to like flip her around and such. So let's do that real quickly. No, ba ba ba. But does she look good if I flip it like that? Okay, this thing is popping out a little bit too far. So let me, if I can, there we go. Then just, I probably shouldn't have edited it. It was already looking really good by the time I got to it, but the perfectionist is me. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh, I should probably also erase. Sorry, my ADHD is going off today. God. I see one thing and then I'm like, ooh, I should do it. And then I'm like, no. I don't know. 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 Alright. Maybe I should also fix up her eyes because this is why as an artist I should always be flipping my canvases because now the eyes are like a bit too far apart. Or not too far apart. They're too close together. So let me see if I can fix that. Make it a little bit smaller. That there. And then da 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 da. And then make it a little bit smaller too. Okay, that looks so much better. Alright, cool. Right. The collar thing. Alright. I think the bobbles on the end are too big, so let me. Alright, I think that's good. And then yeah, I think that's good. And then I think I can move this and like rotate it a bit so it's a little bit more. Should it be more up? No, I think it should be more down. Right? I actually don't know. If I had viewers, then I could ask for their opinion, I guess, but I don't. So we'll just guess. This thing is off. I don't know what is up with it. Maybe it needs to be at the same angle. You know what? It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just fan art. Yeah, that's her. So let me flip her back. Oop. Alright, let's go ahead and place her in the right position. Boop, 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 boop. Flip horizontal. There you are. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and swig you down to here. What's up? Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, bless her soul. Alright, I guess now it's gonna be this guy. That Kuromi, so let's go ahead and do that. What color should I choose? Let's do like a nice green, just so we can separate the what is it? The colors on the other Kuromis better. Alrighty. Uh, sorry, brain fart. Anyway, let's hear. What else can I talk about? I just I'm going through my second watch through of Guillermo del Toro's Toro 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 Guillermo del Toro's what is it, Frankenstein on Netflix. Incredible movie. I first saw it oh hold on, need another layer. I first saw it with some friends on Discord, which is I love my friends on Discord. I love them. Love them so much. But it's definitely not like the best way to what is it? Uh experience such a like big feature film like Frankenstein. Like I said, I love them and they bring a lot of like commentary and a lot of insight to the movie. But I was like, maybe I should watch it on my own. And also, if I watch it a second time, then I probably can catch on like all the intricacies and all like the foreshadowing and all like the symbolism of Frankenstein. So I went ahead and I only watched like half of it because last night I was getting really tired. So I want to only have half of it, and I want to talk about like some of like the symbolism I saw in Frankenstein. I think one thing that I don't know if people have like actually like mentioned, it's probably like not like the main thing that people focus on when they talk about like in-depth analysis with Frankenstein, because I think a lot of people will talk about like the color red and how it symbolizes, I think, either death or ego. I think more of like death. But I think what I noticed on my second time watch through was warmth. So here's what I'm thinking. With Frankenstein's monster, he needs or he craves warmth both in a physical and an emotional mental state. Physically, he is always craving like warmth, like actual body heat, actual like sun rays. This is shown through the first time when uh, Frankenstein's monster comes up to Victor's bed when he wakes up for the first time, and he is shown like sun, and he was first like very confused by it, but then he kind of embraces that warmth with Victor. And then when he hugs Victor, he also gets some of his body warmth. Also in the when he goes down to the basement for the first time to get locked up, the monster craves the candlelight. Um what Victor was holding. He brings down a candle to like light the way in the in the darkness. But you can see that Frankenstein's monster, he reaches out to the fire because it's warm. And then Victor, um, he instinctively like brushes the monster away from the flame because it's hot and it can burn him, which is human nature, but only if you learn that fire does burn. Which in the original Frankenstein like story, I believe that the monster does learn that how to make fire, and then he does get burned, but then he learns quickly um, that you can use fire for a lot of different things, like cooking and warmth and stuff, using the scientific method of. I'm stealing this from Overly Sarcastic Productions, by the way, because I already saw that. I just saw that video, um, which is very symbolic of what Victor does because he is also a scientist. I know I'm not doing a lot of drawing right now. I'm just rambling because I just have like a lot of thoughts right now. Um, to go off to get a little bit off topic though, I think that everyone, at least in the main cast, some sort of has some sort of highly like high intelligence in some sort of way. Victor is obviously representative of the scientific intelligence that you get from research, from experimentation, going through like studies and whatnot. Um, but the monster is also intelligent, and I have a theory on why, but I say that later. But monster is also intelligent because let's see if I can format my thoughts before I go through like a whole brain fart. Because he learns from experience. He's basically a newborn baby that's like walking around. And let's see here. He's basically a newborn baby walking around. Ooh, sorry. And he learns from experimentation, also like Victor, but it's usually through survival, like what our ancestors have done in the way, way, way past when we were basically just monkeys. Elizabeth is, I think, emotionally intelligent, as she wants to kind of, as she kind of understands what other people are going through. She talks a lot about how the lower class men will go off to war um in allude to higher people's like not allude but because of higher people positions of power. Um, sorry, I'm saying a lot. I don't mean to do that, but she kind of empathizes extremely with the lower class. Um, because sorry, I'm like losing my mind, but you can see she's emotionally intelligent through that. Anyway, I've got off the topic of being warm, but it does relate back to the men going out to war and dying for higher class men. Um, oh my god, what was I gonna say? So, Frankenstein monsters wants warmth both physically and emotionally. I already kind of explained a little bit of the physical part, but he's also craving warmth because he is made of the dead soldiers that were basically freezing out in the cold. I his body, he probably does not retain body heat that well because of being made of all these frozen body parts. He was on ice while Victor was assembling him, and that I guess that it also kind of reflects Victor's cold disposition against the monster. He doesn't see it as a person; he sees it as an as like almost more of an animal or a pet than anything else. Um, let's see here, but yeah, those are my thoughts. I haven't been drawing at all. God damn it! Fuck. I don't know how long I'm gonna be like rambling and streaming for. Maybe for like 10 more minutes. Cause I'm. How do streamers do it? Maybe because like they can bounce off of other people, but it's hard for me to like talk for a while without like another like topic. I guess I don't know if I can like draw and talk at the same time. I was kind of just experimenting. All right, let's see here. So let me bring out the other one so I have like a reference. Oh, also, wait. Oh my god, I have so many thoughts about Frankenstein. Oh my god. No. Oh well, it's okay. Alright, let me just do like a quick draft here. And then she had like a little da, da, da. Will that work? And then her hands are, see here. She can go like that. It's so much harder to draw. It was like with the quote unquote audience, I guess. Let's see here. Let's just put in like guidelines. Maybe I can just like copy this pose. That ear is big actually. Let me fix that. Do, 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 do. Oh right, my theory on just Frankenstein in general. I have like kind of this cracked theory that all of that Frankenstein is the soul of many different beings, which is very just out of it. But I have like a theory because he learns quickly. He's very intelligent. He learns how to walk like very like quickly without like any sort of frame reference, which is like kind of out of character for humans because babies learn how to walk um by like looking at other humans basically. I want to say that Frankenstein has the kind of the soul of many people because William asked like where is the soul when you brought Frankenstein's monster to life. Sorry that I keep referring to Frankenstein as or not Frankenstein's monster as Frankenstein. That it's just a mix up of the words, but anyway, he asks like where do you put the soul? William says, and Victor really doesn't have like an actual answer if I'm not mistaken, because it is true. Like he didn't know where to put it. He doesn't. Souls are just like not a physical thing that you put anywhere. But even so, The soul, something has to be there. Something has to give. Oops. Um, so I think that the soul is just all of the oh, maybe that's why it's like so weird, because this thing is not like lining up. But anyway, because the soul of a little bit of the soul of all the soldiers is in Frankenstein. That's why he wants warmth. That's why he wants to be loved, because the soldiers died cold, unloved. They don't forgive. They want. They died without knowing what the futures of their loved ones are like. So that's why Frankenstein wants love. He wants to learn. He doesn't want to be chained up, which I guess also nobody wants to be chained up. They want like freedom, but maybe that's why he learns so quickly, because he has like all the experiences, all the subconscious memories, and just subconscious in general of all the soldiers that he was mixed up. It's That's also why I think like the war in general plays a bigger part than I think people really like assume. The war, like in general, the quote unquote war that they keep like spouting on, is kind of like a more background world building thing, which is fine. But that's where he found the bodies. That's where all the funding comes from. It also just serves like as a bigger narrative thing about like God playing with like humans and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm rambling. I keep on rambling, but yeah, that's what I think. If I had people, I'd be like, let in the comments know, or type in chat what you think. But I don't have that, so should I start streaming on Twitch maybe? I don't know if I trust Twitch all that well, but it could be fun. I already have YouTube set up, so maybe I can try dual streaming, but I don't know. Alright, there we go. Oh god, what did I do to her hair? Her hair helmet. You know what, it'll be fine. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this. I'm just gonna copy and paste her. Oop, keep getting messages. I keep getting rejected from like everything, which sucks. But that's why I can't really stream a lot right now, because I still gotta like finish job applications and whatnot. Whatever. Whatever. Am I right around? Right, ladies. Alright. Let me flip her around again. Alright, I'll just use her as a base, and then we'll be happy. Alright. Alrighty. Let's also change her color. We'll just make it green. Alright, merge to layer. Okay. So what do I want? I want her leg to be up. Also, all this Frankenstein talk is probably people have already made like super in depth like theories about like what I'm saying and whatnot. So it's honestly like not a big deal if like people don't like see what I'm talking about. Not see, but like hear what I'm talking about, because it's whatever. That's cute. Um so what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to put her foot down. So I'm gonna erase all that. There we go. Okay. So we'll just make like little blobs for her leg. Then like the I don't know why, but I have like the make some noise. What is it? The clip where it's like, what is the best streaming service? And it's like they have to like jump around the free contestants and they have to pick up from what the last person have said and just continue on. So I'm like, I'm like hearing like the music in my head. It's like Shutter. Do you want to tell you Gauntlet from 1994 or like some shit like that? And it's like Crunchyroll. It's so dumb in my head. But it lives 24/7. In my head. It has like its own theater, its own cinema with its like own special edition popcorn bucket inside like my like, tiny little brain. But oh well. uh, gosh, he looks so awful. I don't know why did I killed on this first sketch. Why am I doing so bad with this one? Let me die. Kuromi, why? Why did I do this to myself? Alright, I'm gonna try to fix at least the legs, because everything else I can easily, like, edit. Um, so, what should I do? So, let's put her leg out more. Ooh. Okay, wait, actually? Okay, I'm cooking, actually, hold on. So, if I make her leg, not her leg, her foot bigger. Wait, I move that, I put that there. Ooh, ooh, am I cooking? Am I cooking, chat? Let's see. Actually, yippee! Okay, I think that's pretty good. I can edit that later. Um, I think I need to like turn. I need to like manipulate this leg to be more outwards. I think so. I can't really like. Actually, I can't. I don't think I can warp it. Let me try actually. Distort. Nope. 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 Uh. God, it looks terrible. What if I just do the? Oh shit. Nope. 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 Okay. What if I skew it? Nope. Perspective? Nope. What if I like control it? Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna cancel it. I'm just gonna I'll just change it up. It's okay. I'll just like move make that. Put that there. Make it a little bit bigger that way. Put that there. So it looks like she's kicking out instead. There we go. That's so much better. Yippee. I think. Actually, I don't know. Oh my god, do I have to like move it again? Girl, I don't know. Joe, help! Wow, I'm like drowning, and I'm like, there's no one there. Oh well, but you live and you learn. Hold on, so right there, and then her leg, and then there. Why does it look so weird? I'm not gonna end the stream until I find out what's wrong with her leg. God, I'm so bad at perspective. I don't know what's happening. Also, this leg is too big. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, let's move that. Let's actually fix this leg because this leg looks good. I think it's just way too big, so maybe I need to like lift it up a bit. How does this one look? Sure, yeah. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with maybe because I chose like such a weird like angle, I guess. I don't know, bro. Do 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 do. I don't know why I have that like celebration song in my head. Do 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 do. I haven't even. Where's that from? Because I keep singing it in my little head, but I don't know. I completely forgot that I also had background music this entire time. But guess who doesn't use it? That's right, this asshole. God damn it, I can't believe I forgot it this entire time. It's been 30 minutes. God. Incredible way to come back to streaming. Incredible. I'm so proud of myself. Is everyone proud of me? Yeah. 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 Alright. Maybe if I like lift it up a bit and then like I squish it down. Make it try to make it the same. Okay. Ooh, God. Maybe I put it there. Then to erase these parts so I can have a fresh egg shape. I love drawing, 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 I love drawing. Ooh, wait, actually? Okay, I think I'm cooking. I think I'm cooking. So I think I do this, then that, or this. Okay, okay, hold on. That's working. Okay. I think what I need to do is move this leg a little bit out. Da, 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 da. Oh God, what am I doing? There we go. I think I just need to move this leg a little bit over like that. Maybe. Let's see how that looks. No, it looks terrible. What am I doing wrong? She's very like blocky. I think I need to just move everything to the center more. I think. I also need to fix this leg because I think the perspective is wrong on that. No, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's definitely this leg. This leg is giving me just the hardest fucking time. And if I had like, patience and virtue, I think like I could have gotten this done relatively well, but like I'm dumb. So like whatever. Okay, I think this is good right here. Maybe this leg needs to go up more. Try. Maybe like that? God, I don't know. This is freaking me out. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I should just like walk away for a bit and then deal with this later. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's flip the canvas and hopefully it doesn't look that bad. Ooh, it looks like terrible, bitch. Ah. Okay, hold on. I really don't want to give up on this. Like, not until. Like, oh wait, actually, okay, if I do that, and then maybe if I lift this leg up a bit more. Okay, wait, I'm actually cooking. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. It's there. It's something. Okay, I think it's actually kind of cooking. So I think this needs to be somewhere else. I think this needs to like close off here. Okay, I think I am cooking a bit. Alright, I think right now that's the best I can do. Other than that, I'm probably gonna end stream because this is gonna. Oh, I need to save because this is gonna give me an aneurysm. But anyway, thank you guys for coming along. Like, like and subscribe. I guess there's no one here, but whatever. I don't know. If you like my ramblings, thanks for coming along. Thanks for staying around. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.